All right, we are live and we are going to do a few things tonight. We opened up the Foothills a couple of episodes ago by beating the boss. Now I need to get as much iron as possible so I can get a better boat. Because I need to upgrade this ketch to something a little bit more robust, because I'm pretty sure going out to the Foothills is going to run into a lot higher level boats than I can fight right now. So last episode I did actually go and get the Brethren recipes so I can make those. Problem is I need the hardwood, I need the planks, I need the fabrics, I need a lot more flax, I believe. I need to make the wheel for that. I've got plenty of coarse fabric and rope. I've got to go buy the Shipwright's tools from one of the vendors, and I got to make a bunch of nails. So first, let me go and make the wheel. This is going to allow me to hopefully get some fabric cooking while we do other things. So if we look at the wheel, it's going to be right here. And I need rope for it. Of course I do. We'll do 10 rope and then we'll drop this wheel. I think I have to have it inside. Pretty sure it has to be inside. Actually, no, it'll work under here. I put this roof up, so anything in here should be covered. I don't like that position right there, though. I do not like that one. Let's go with right here, maybe. Perfect. Now, I can't remember how much of the linen I needed. And at some point, I swear I'm going to fix this whole base. The amount of running back and forth just to look at this stuff is driving me insane. So 40 linen fabric. So I can make that. We can make that. I think I needed 40 of the timber as well. I got some hardwood in last episode, so I don't know if I have enough though. So we'll make 40 of this. That'll take a little bit. The timber I make here at the workbench. I can almost make enough. So I definitely gotta go get more hardwood. So we'll max this guy out. And I know I needed 40 planks as well. I think I needed 40 planks. We'll make those either way. All right, those make instantly, which is great. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put all this stuff down here at this box so I know when it's ready to go. So put that there, we'll put that there. What else did I need for this one? I need a lot of coarse fabric. Oh, I need 200 planks. I can do that. I can do that. And another 150 freaking nails, man. That's going to eat into my copper reserves. All right, so nails 150. Grab all those. And I said I needed a bunch more planks. I think it was 120. I think. We're about to find out. And a whole bunch of coarse fabric. Oh, I don't have a lot of that either. Okay, let's make all of that for now. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to start farming the plant fiber as well. Which is fantastic. Because that's a lot of fun to farm. A lot of fun. So put all this in here. Put all these guys in here. Oh, we're all out of space. I have to spend some nails actually making another freaking box just to put more nails in. Ridiculous. All right, what else do we need? So I'm going to need more fabric. Still need 4 more planks. So I'm off by 1 plank. I need more copper. So I got to actually go into this island where I'm at and farm this copper real quick. So let's do that while it's nighttime. I want to empty my bags to give me the best chance at getting as much as possible on one run. Just put all that there. Put all the copper there. Yeah, see, I'm running low on pretty much everything. And we will head in to the copper mine. at night. Dangerous, dangerous things happening here. Very dangerous. If you've come by looking for where the Rumble stream is, I am not streaming on Rumble tonight. I don't think I'm going to stream on Rumble much anymore. I found out last stream when some spammer came in with a really questionable name that you can't ban people from your channel. You can only mute them in your chat. So they could theoretically still hang out in your channel and do whatever trolls do. And that's not cool. I'm not a fan of that, so probably not going to stream on Rumble anymore. I might post videos over there, maybe just the compilations from some of these streams, but I'm not going to bother streaming over there. What I might do instead, since I have a little bit of extra encoder room now, because I'm streaming to 5 different services, or I was. Now I'm only streaming to 4. It gives me a little bit of extra encoder overhead where I can probably record a little bit better quality stream to then upload compilations to. So I'll probably do that instead of the Rumble stream. So if you were on Rumble and that was the only place that you were watching me, apologies. But spammers ruin it for everybody. All right, let's go in here and get some copper. All right, do I have any here? I don't. And nothing there. Let's get this copper. Oh my God, that's loud. Turn on a little bit of the background music. There we go. If there was a way to play sea shanties in the caves, I would prefer that. So I was surprised that they haven't talked much about the next patch yet for this game. It's been a week now since their last patch when they released the update for the Steam Cloud save issues. I turned off Steam Cloud like I think a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. So I don't even know if it's having an impact or not. It's not really one I want to test because it comes with the risk of losing your save file. And that sounds very unfun. But I was hoping they would have a patch this week, and they still have time, obviously, it's just Monday. But a patch this week that fixes up some of the later game stuff with how some of the... I don't want to give away too much if you haven't seen what's beyond the Foothills, but some of the way the game progression works a little bit later on needs some balancing. Needs a little bit of TLC. The other thing I've been working on, and I don't know if I'm going to publish this or not, is that the ship drag racing, and I called it ship, not boats this time. I got a lot of comments that they're not boats, they're ships. The ship drag racing video that I posted, it seemed to be pretty popular, and a few people asked for me to do other types of testing on boats. So I put together a course to see if I could test something like the 180-degree turn radius and speed in which certain boats can turn. And I figured it was going to be a pretty clear difference between the boats in the amount of time it takes them to turn 180 degrees at speed. And I tested at a bunch of other speeds as well. And it didn't seem to really be giving a whole lot of variance. Like the biggest boats and the smallest boats were all turning in a very similar way. So I got to go back and figure that out. Hey Donut, how's it going? How is your Monday treating you? And more importantly, have you made progress on your attempts at the boss? Oh my god, stamina. Come on, stamina. Alright, that might all be all the copper in here. Final run will be good. How far have you gotten him down in some of your testing? Alright, this cave seems to be empty. Yep, totally empty. All right, back to base. Nice. That's definitely the sign that you're ready to do it, even without any kind of buff food. As long as you get the sequencing right, just manage your patterns. It's a surprisingly easy fight if you can get into the rhythm. I say after dying 60 times on it. But the Greatsword and the parrying and the perfect blocking, those are the big differences. Those will make or break the run. Have you been getting pretty lucky with avoiding the choke slam? All right, those are done. Yeah, as far as the turn radius stuff goes, I think you're right. They aren't big enough for it to matter. The only thing that did seem to matter was kind of like how you feather the throttle as you make your turns. I need to figure out what is the right amount of throttle to pull back for the maximum efficiency on turn and turn speed for the purposes of making fighting a little bit easier. I also thought about doing like a slalom course, but again, if all the turning is the same, it's not going to really make much of a difference. They're all going to have the same times and the same ability to kind of move between the different points. All right, now I want to go and spend some of my currency. Do I have enough space here? I turn off the UI sometimes. I forget to turn it back on. I'll put that there. So I'm going to go spend some currency. Then I'm going to head out to the foothills and get more hardwood and more iron. But I need to buy 30 shipwright tools, I think. Yeah. All right, we're going to go to, what are these places? These are people of Tortuga, more Tortuga, smugglers, and smugglers. So is that just a normal, like, is that how ships behave in the real world? I've never been on a ship. I don't think I know what that means. Having helped a 710. Is that a size of a boat? What does a 710 mean in this case?
I'll make it disappear.
All right, bought all of that. Who sells the shipwright tools? Not you guys. Not you guys. Got it. Okay. I thought it might be a boat of some sort.
Be careful out there.
I think the biggest boat I've been on is like a ski boat. Not really a boat person.
Ah, fair enough.
All right, let's buy those 30 shipwright tools from this fella.
That's the best.
Oh wait, he doesn't sell them either. So who sells the shipwright tool? It's either going to be the Buccaneers or who else? What difference does a 36-foot draft mean? You got to teach me some of this nautical stuff. I have no idea what some of that stuff means. If I just go to Tortuga, it might be easier to find this stuff. Because all the sellers are there.
You didn't sail in here on sea turtles, did you now?
Strong hands, strong plans.
Yep, got it. Okay. So I need 30 of these. This is going to cost me. That's not too bad. I got 1,400 and they want 300 for the 30 shipwrights tools. All right. I don't need any nails though. I've already got this ship design. That's what I'm going to try to build is a brig, a Brethren Brig. Okay. Okay. That makes sense. So I have a little bit of money to spend. Who should I hire first for my camp? Like this guy does the repairs. I don't think I need that. Then there's another guy that's, I think he's a cook. Where is he? I think she does the alchemy. Yeah, she does the alchemy. Is the cook in another camp? Yeah, Axel, that's the guy I'm looking for. I think he's in the other camp, the one I was just at. I think he's here maybe? Oh, this isn't the place I want to go. Oh, did you really? The Alchemist. That's an interesting play.
Be careful out there.
I'm always using food though. So maybe I'm thinking what Rob says here is right. Going with Axel as my first hire.
Good.
500. He is not cheap. I think they're all the same. They're all 500. I've got to get more boat battles. And again, this is why I got to get the brig done. Oh, you've got to assign her to the table. So I hired a guy on my first playthrough and it took me hours to realize that nothing was happening because I didn't assign him to the table. Oh, then I don't know then. If you've ever moved your bonfire, even if you moved it in your camp, it resets all of that stuff. So you have to assign people again. So if you assign them and you moved your bonfire and you think they're still assigned, they are not. But you'll see once you actually interact with the table whether or not you're getting the bonus. So I'll go put Axel with the cooking fire and it'll show up in the actual UI that you're getting the bonus from the worker. So I go here, go to worker and assign this guy. And I come back here. It says the recipe has been improved by the worker. So this is what you're looking for right here. If you're not seeing this, then you might need to go back and reassign them. There might be a bug too, where they just get unassigned for some reason. So there's always that. There's always that. God, I'm short on food. Like I don't even have any bananas. How am I out of bananas? All I gotta start planting some of my seeds. I got seeds all over the place. I don't know if I have enough fertile ground though. And I'm getting super distracted by other stuff. I wanted to go and get my boat done. So ignore the bananas for now. I'm going to go and get more hardwood so I can hopefully get this boat going. I was putting everything in one of these 2 chests that I need for the boat. So do that right there. Yeah, I don't pick up enough of it. I don't know. I mean, I avoid most of the boars and stuff just to make it a little bit easier, but I probably should be killing more of them. So that linen is cooking. I need, that's easy to do. I need a little bit of that, and that copper's cooking as well. All right, so I've got to head out to the hardwood land of the Foothills. Yeah, the bag sizes in this game makes it really tough if you like to pick up stuff, which I too like to pick up stuff. Pig sticker, exactly. They're not great against the wolves and the goats though, because once you like dig in, if you didn't time it right, they wreck you. I need more of this for my rope. For my brig. All right, look for trees. Look for big trees. Big twisty trees. Big twisty trees. Where are you at today? There we go. There's some big trees over there. We'll head that direction. I'm going to avoid this POI for now. Level 7 wolf. I think I can fight 1 wolf. Oh, there's now 2 wolves. Let me clear out a little bit of area so I can see here. Yeah, the hardwood's what I got to get now. I had almost enough for my first run into the foothills. Oh, you son of a... Oh my god, I'm out of stamina right off the jump. It's gonna be one of those nights. One of those nights. That's okay. Actually, I should just grab some food. Don't be silly. Let's just grab a little bit of food. Doesn't need to be great. Just needs to be a little bit of food. The box is empty, so that sucks. All right, make something simple. We'll do a little bit of bacon and eggs. And a little bit of skewered meat. There we go. Do I want to make any of these? Yeah, the coconuts and bananas for sure. Yeah, I got to get those bananas, man. I've been slacking on my banana gathering. Maybe off stream I'll do my farm setup so I can just start doing that. All right, let's eat up some of these guys and head back in and get a little bit of retribution on these stupid wolves. One thing I was going to test as well is the speed in which you run with the Greatsword. It feels like I'm running so much faster without the Greatsword equipped, but I'm pretty sure I'm not. Oh, there are more wolves before I even got to where I died the last time. All right, bring it on. Wow, they are all over me already. Oop. All right, man. Thanks for coming out. Much appreciated. And I died right away. Oh my God. Yeah, it's got to be. I think the swinging arms makes it feel like you're running a lot faster than you actually are. Am I not going to be able to get past these stupid wolves to get a little bit extra hardwood? Ridiculous. Dude, part of me wants to go and get a smaller sword. I feel a little bit more nimble with a smaller sword. I should probably eat. See, right there, like, if he's already in attack mode, I can't do much to stop him. Yep. Just like that. See, that misses that, and that just gets all my stamina just sapped. Hey, what's up, Singularity? I've started off strong tonight. I've only died 4 times. 4. Oh my God, I can't even get off of the beach, boys. This is ridiculous. It's just one wolf. It's just one wolf. Oh wait, I know what I want to do. I want to bring one of my better quick swords. So I got this one and this one, and that one's my level 5. That one does the extra shot damage. That's critical. It's retaliation. Yes, we are, Rob, unfortunately. I did test it. I did fix it. I have 2 different modes for the size of the counter. So once it flips to 100, I'll have to flip the mode. Oh, hell yeah. Give me some tips on the wolves, man. I'll take tips from anybody and everybody. I'm not proud. I know this game is very hard, and I'm okay with that. I mean, the other problem is I need to upgrade some of this gear. Because my level 5 stuff against level 7 wolves, I'm taking a 25% hit just by being under geared. So if I upgrade my weapon workshop, which is going to be, where is it? Personal weapons. I need to have an anvil, and I don't think I have enough for the anvil. Ooh, I do. I barely have enough iron for an anvil. All right, let's make that shit. Let's do that. And then I can place it, I think, right? All right, where are we going to put this guy? Let's put that right there. Okay, so kind of like I was playing with the boss, where you don't be the first to attack and just kind of respond. That's good to know. It's good to know. I will do that. Let's swap that out there. All right, let's go kill that last guy and get my stuff back. All right. So focus on blocking first and only do 1 attack. So I'll block and then I'll hit him once and then back away. And then let him attack again, block, and then hit him once and then back away. Yeah, that's the guy right here. Oh my god, how come I was so slow with that parry? This is crazy. I'm positive I blocked that one. So, did my reflex get reset? Like, I've got reflex mode on boost. I'm gonna put it on enable instead of boost. Maybe boost is causing me a problem. But yeah, Singularity, I'm low on food, so I'm not going to necessarily burn my consumables for one wolf every time. But yes, that would have definitely helped if I would have had more health. I've been slacking on picking up food, and it's now cost me. I think I need to do a food farming run off stream before the next stream, because I need to go to Costco. I need to stock up. Got it. There's two of them there. I don't want to fight both of you guys. Come on. Dude, he jumped right away. I didn't even get a chance to block him. This rock is a problem. I don't think I've bought the reputation with the guys that would give me the merchants yet. I've got to go spend those marks. The only thing I've bought to get the level 2 was to get the brig ship. Oh, he keeps running away so far. This thing has no reach. How did I miss him there? That's wild. Dude, I got no reach and he's got 10-foot reach? What is happening? The big 9-9. We're going to hit 100 in no time tonight. So will the wolves attack twice? Like pop, kind of like how the boars do it? Or they'll come times and do pop pop? Or is it always just one? Yeah, I kind of think I might need that kind of reach. All right. Thank you for finally dying. I'm just trying to get some wood, guys. No need to be hostile. Yeah, I think you're right. I was definitely leaning into the heavy attack a lot. I kind of like fell in love with that attack from the boss. Yeah, the positioning of it is very finicky. Ooh, limes. Any more limes? Okay. Yeah, the positioning of it, maybe the wolves are thinner than the sailors. But yeah, I seem to be poking next to them. Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. All right, they're running away. No. Oh no, there's a goat. There's a goat. There's a goat. No, I don't want the goat. I don't want the goat. I don't want that wolf either. Holy shit. Oh my god, he's dodging as good as I would dodge there. No, get off me, get off me, get off me. Oh my god, dude, that guy's chasing me down. Oh my god. No doubt. I gotta get me a rotisserie. Alright, did that goat finish that wolf off for me? There's the baby goat. Alright, I just need a little bit of hardwood, guys. Can we all coexist here for a little bit and let me get my hardwood done? Or am I have to fight these goats as well? I'll burn some of my food here just in case we got goat problems. Yeah, that's a 1-star goat, and there's another goat over there too. Double goat. If I can land a tree on their head, I might be able to kill them. The tree gonna fall? That tree is gonna fall. That's awesome. That was one of the best parts of Valheim, is when you got a good domino tree effect going. So satisfying. I also got to remember not to get rid of the stumps. There's a theory that they might grow back if you don't kill the stumps, so I got to worry about that a little bit. Trying to clear out some space so I can see this, so these guys don't sneak up on me. Now, how much hardwood do I have? I got 23. If I can just get a few more, that should be enough for my brig. Is that tree gonna fall or what? It's not gonna fall. Can I run into it, knock it over? Oh, there we go. That worked. Trying really hard to avoid hitting that 100 mark on the kill counter by not having this tree fall on my head. That would be pretty fitting, though, to have my 100 death be a tree falling on me. I don't want to deal with those goats. I'm just going to work this outside area. Alright, so that should be enough divvy wood. It's funny, I was thinking about, like, how can I Fortnite cheese just in general? If I brought enough of just like these kind of walls and I set them to be 90-degree rotation, I could like drop them and then drop them and then use this as a positioning and then drop a whole box like really quickly, kind of Fortnite build my way into a little safety box and then fight from here. I don't think they'll jump over the box, but I have to test that. I definitely used that in one of the temples. I fenced in some boars that were kind of a pain in the ass. Like I could do the same with fences like this. It was nice, I guess you could put them on top of each other too, so you can actually get a little bit of cover from musketeers too if you wanted to. Something worth considering if I don't have rocks and other things to hide behind. All right, let's head back to the base and see if I've got enough hardwood here to get this boat upgrade going. Oh, hello, goat. Not interested. Not interested at all. Oh, 2 single star wolves. That's going to be a wolf den. That's going to be a wolf den. I think my bell's on the other side of this cove, so I'm just going to use my boat to get back real quick. All right, so what do we need for the brig? I need a bunch more rope, a bunch more coarse fabric. So 40 of that, 40 of that. That's cooking right now. 4 of those and 1 of those. My copper should be cooking as well. So I might have everything I need here. All right, so I needed 40 of these. Roughly 40 of these. I think I'm going to have a problem with fabric. And I needed copper. Nice, 60 copper ready to go. Let's drop off some gear. Some food, some alchemy. Stone. Random assortment of stuff in these boxes. I can't remember what's in those boxes anymore. But it clears up my inventory pretty good. Pretty good. All right, so what is left? Yeah, so just plant fiber. It's easy enough to get right behind my house here. I can get free coconuts, but I need bananas to go with it to get my smoothies going. Wonder if it's more efficient to use the axe to get this stuff? Stamina-wise? Feels like it probably is. I don't want to deal with those guys right now. Oh, they want to deal with me though. Okay. All right, free meat. I'll take it. Alright, I think this is going to give me enough to get this fabric I need. First, let's see, how much did I get in here? Did I get exactly 40? Perfect. I think I needed 40 more of these. All right, that should be enough. So I've got that and that and that. Might be able to make my brig. And then I'll transfer my cannons from my ketch over and then start working on upgrading those. Oh my God, I'm 2 coarse fabric short. Stay in school, kids. Math is important. All right. Building the ketch Brethren. Sorry, the Brethren Brig, not the ketch Brethren. The Brethren Brig. Because I don't necessarily care about max speed. I care about the hit points. All right. Make it my flagship. Customize it. What are we going to call it? Let's see. Call it Big Bob. And there it is. What a beaut. It's got no cannons though. So let's take the cannons off of this guy. I gotta call the ship back. All right. I can do that. If I flagship it. Oop, wrong button. Call it back that way. Now we should be able to pull the cannons off of it. And the hull and the boarding gear. So falling tree can go back into reserve. And Big Bob is the flagship. And you will get cannons and a nice hull and boarding. Now level 5 cannons aren't great, but I got to work on upgrading them. And I need a lot more iron to do that. And I haven't been farming iron yet. That was the goal tonight, is to go farm iron after I got my divvy wood. So we will go do that in a second. After I clear out my bags. Yeah, I think you're right. I think I need to be more disciplined, Rob, in my stamina maintenance. Because just having 2 bars of stamina with no buff is just a death sentence. That's a 2 shot from pretty much any mob in the game is going to kill me with 2 shots. So I think you're absolutely right. And skewered meat just falls off the boars no matter what. So it's pretty easy to farm at this stage. Does it stack in 10s or 20s? Let's find out. It stacks in 10s. That's fine. That is fine. I can put them here. So I can bring 20 with me. And then I'll have a secondary food there. For now. Let's put this back in the box. I don't think I want to run with that just yet. Let's put that in that box. I think the wood is over here. Yep, I put some hardwood in there as well. Fantastic.
Remarkable times.
So the other thing, I think, Singularity, you mentioned the vendors. I don't think I have enough money to really leverage the vendors yet, because I can probably buy one of them with my reputation and then spend the money to have them stationed here. But doesn't it cost like 100 silver typically for delivery of the stuff that they provide? I don't know if I have that kind of cash flow yet. Soon, but not yet. Oh, I do need to go and buy new pants and jacket. That is what I should go do for sure. Because these are so bad. These are so bad. Yeah, let's take this and take this. Head over to the plaza at Tortuga and figure out which of the set bonus I want for my pants and my jacket.
You didn't sail in here on sea turtles, did you now?
You fight for us?
Exactly.
We're equipped.
All right, you got nothing for me, dude. Which one of you guys sells pants and jackets?
Still working, still building.
So privateer's pants. This is critical stuff. The marksman obviously is sprinting, jump, and dash consume less stamina. I kind of like that. I've died so many times running out of stamina that it kind of feels like this isn't a bad play. I wouldn't go for the 4 pieces though, because I don't do a lot of range damage in general. So that's one option, is that fella. The other guys are here.
Hands need strong gear.
The filibuster stuff, I've already got a bunch of this gear. I don't want to get a 4th version of the gear. And the tracker's pants is about healing. I don't remember who sells the conquistador stuff, but I don't think I have the rep for that.
Handle with care.
Okay, pikemen and conquistadors. So this is about maximum health. Ooh, so this is kind of like having a buff always on. Not bad. And the conquistador stuff is tanking. Decisions. I also need to come back and get the keel haul from these guys at some point. So if I spend my rep with these guys, I can get the keel haul and 2 of these for 700 silver. And I don't quite have enough. All right, we'll get the keel haul later. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend some of my marks.
Keeps us going.
Actually, I don't need to spend marks with these guys. I can get this. So let's do the marksman's pants and doublet for 400. That way, when I'm doing my dashes and my jumps and my sprints, I'm not consuming all my stamina. Now, assuming I can make these. What does it even require to make them? Does it tell you? It does not tell you. So I got to go all the way back to my base to probably find out I need a sewing kit. That's exactly what's going to happen. I'm probably going to need some sewing kits. I swear I'm going to take that house and put it right here and just live on the water. Like it's cool to have a base on the beach, but the running back and forth because you have to put your bell on the shore or at least close to it's driving me crazy. All right, so this is the weapon. I don't even think I have my armor crafting out right now. Of course, I need coarse fabric. All right, let's make this guy. I probably need level 2 version of this as well. All right, so it was the marksman's doublet. I want it to be level 6, so I definitely need sewing, and I need tanned leather. I need to make the tanning thing. Have I unlocked that yet? I have. Great. Great. Come on, fit there. So make both of these. I need how much tan leather do I need? I need 2 and probably another 2. So 4 tan leather. And I need tannin. And for tannin, I need bark and I need clay. All right, that should be enough. We'll just make 5 to get rid of it. So there's that. Now we need more of the linen. So let's make a bunch of this. Come over here, make a bunch of linen. Perfect. And what was left for level 6 stuff? 2 sewing kits. So I'm going to need 1 for each of these guys at level 6. I'm not going to make level 1 and upgrade them all the way up. But I also need this station to be level 2. So that's going to mean... Which one is it? This one, the shoemaker stuff. So I need more tan leather and more linen fabric. Oh my god. Might as well make all this tannin then. That's too many bottles. That's way too many bottles. All right, let's make all of this. Have this cooking while we're going. That's going to be 35. Is that how many I need? Because these are 2. And then for the wheel, or the shoe thing, or whatever the hell it's called. This thing here, the shoemaker's bench. I need 20. Okay, yeah, that should be plenty. And I got plenty of fabric being made over here. just gotta wait for it to cook. And then I gotta work on upgrading or ascending some of my gear. I need one more ingot to go to epic with the dueling greatsword, but I don't know if I want to do that. I want to save that ascender for probably a better item. So I could just upgrade it though. If I get smithing flux and more iron. So that's what we'll do. We'll sleep the night away. We'll head over to the foothills and do a iron run to bring back and put in the smelter. So I'm going to need iron regardless. All right, let's double check. So I got food. I'm going to put this stuff back in the alchemy box. Oh, there's not enough room in the alchemy box. All right, I'll drop it here then. Oh, once you take it, you can't drop it back in that. You've got to put it in its own special box. I'll take all my money on my marks and put them out here by the boat. And then we'll head over to the iron mining station. And be good to go. Good to go. I think there's going to be wolves guarding this thing though, so that's going to be fun. That's going to be real fun. All right, before I forget, let's eat up a little bit. Keep an eye out for wolves. Ooh, there's some sulfur. I don't want to waste space in my bag for sulfur right now. So I've gone down here one time already, so I should have some... Yeah, I've had some torches down here. Is that all waste rock? It's probably not even worth building up there to get that. Yep, there's a wolf right there. Come on, do your attack. Patience. Alright, he's stunned. That was good. And then he runs away. He's running past me. There we go. I'm pretty proud of myself there. That was almost death number 100. I don't think he even touched me. Isn't there usually a bunch of iron here? Absolutely. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need a lot of that linen. I do have a good amount of flax seeds though. This is a 1-star epic wolf that I'm gonna have to now fight. All right, I need some posture back. I'm gonna go ahead and just trot up this hill a little bit. Ooh, I could barely see him. He just took half my health away with one bite. Is he gonna come back down? Oh, he's right there on the corner. There he is. Do you guys play with attack lock on or target lock on? Oh my god. Yeah, this level change is tough. I'm gonna shoot this dude. Where'd he go to? Where is he? I tried it early on, and it was definitely confusing, especially when you have multiple enemies. It seemed really, like, finicky. I've seen some other streamers use it, though, to good effect, so maybe it's just a style of play I'm not used to. All right, now I got enough of that. I can get this iron. I think the strongest wolf guards the best iron spot. I also tried playing with a controller to see if that would help. It didn't seem to make much difference for me. And controller support didn't seem all that good either. Alright, get that sweet, sweet iron. Have you guys seen the game, what is it called? Legend of California, I think? Done by one of the old World of Warcraft developers. The mining in this game feels so much like what I saw in their preview stream. Not in a bad way. It was just, it's interesting that the style was so similar. Like even down to how the rock had the ore kind of integrated into it. All right, that should be all for this mine. Oh, there's more here. Never mind. Oh, yeah. And speaking of mining, I'm considering starting a podcast called Ore and Timber, where it's just like a weekly show about all the different kinds of survival crafting games out there and what's going on in that space. There's so many good games right now that are either in early access or about to leave early access. It's just hard finding time to play them all. There's another one I played recently that I want to get back to called ASCA. It's kind of like a Viking style, not like Valheim, but more like Manor Lords, but Viking, because you manage your residents and they do jobs for you. Well, I left a box up here. All right. That's good. That's good. And in ASCA, they recently added beekeeping and a few other cool things. Yeah, so as far as target lock, I'll definitely keep that off. I do wish that there was a cool way to like be ready for a parry that doesn't require you to hold block, because just standing there with like your weapon at like a resting position before you parry feels kind of weird. Like, I'll show you, like if I was going to fight something and I'm just standing there with my sword on my shoulder, that feels like I'm not even ready. But if I was able to be like this without it impacting my stamina regen, that'd be kind of cool. That way you can kind of like move around and strafe a bit. But instead you have to usually turn your back to them and then you'll parry like that and you instantly turn. Like, that's weird. The instant turn, I don't like that. I'd much rather be able to kind of step backwards with my back to the camera. So maybe they'll consider that at some point in the future for some upgrades. I think it's very similar to how Enshrouded does it as well. Another amazing game, by the way. Excited to see what they do for 1.0 this year. Oh, my bags are full. I gotta put some of these rocks in here. I don't have enough room for more rocks. Do I have enough room for another box? Nope. Well, crap. Alright, I can just drop a bunch of these rocks then. Because they are not useful for what I'm doing here. Oh yeah, that'd be cool to have a bonus where it says you can parry from a block stance. Maybe have it be part of a tanking set. That would be kind of cool. All right, I think that is all that is in this cave. All right, can I pick up any of these stones? Am I full? I am full. All right, let's head back out and go put this. Oh my God, there's a wolf waiting at the top for me. What are we doing? Where did he even come from? Oh, he got me in the back. You're stunned. I'm going to hit you a few extra times and then get out. I got you cornered though, buddy. What are you going to do? Oh, you're getting stunned. I might be able to finish you off here. There we go. There we go. Thanks for the meat. I'm going to skewer the hell out of that meat. All right. Bags are full. Gonna head to the beach. My bell is that way. Dude, it's so funny. My buddies make fun of me because whenever we play these games, they're like, oh, I hate the farming part. I hate the building part. I just want to fight stuff. And I'm like, I'll farm all day. I'll get us everything you need. And we'll just play the game at night where you can build whatever you want or fight whatever you want. Because I agree that there's something satisfying about filling up a bag with resources by chopping down trees or mining it. It's just such a weird thing that I gravitate towards. I mean, that's why I named my guy Ore and Timber. Like, I was thinking, I was like, can I create a channel about Ore and Timber? Like, what is the hook there for like survival crafting games? And every survival crafting game I play, except for maybe one or two, you either chop down trees or you mine ore. Usually you do both. Oh, wow. I am out of charcoal. They need to fix this. So the fact that this stuff can be in one of the machines, but you can't access it through your magic chests, they need to fix that. That would be nice. That would be very nice if they fixed that. I'd be very, very happy if they fixed that. All right, we'll be able to make 67 iron ingots, or 71 total. That'll be fantastic. Now, did this stuff finish to where I can make the things I need to make? That's 20. I think I need a 24 total. And that's 20 there. So let's make the shoe thing. What was it called? Yeah, the shoemaker's bench. Put that right there. Now we're level 2. And we can do marksman pants level 6. Didn't I buy sewing kits? Did I forget to buy them? Okay, let's go buy some sewing kits. I don't think I forgot. I think I knew I was going to go back and get them, and now I'm paying that price. That's fine. That's fine. Don't forget the money. Always bring the money and the marks. Exactly. If the materials are in the crafting station, you can move them into the next thing you're building, but not another crafting station next to it if they have those materials there. Maybe it's just an oversight. All right, I need 2 sewing kits. And which guy sells it? Is it this fella?
Old stock,
Yes.
still sharp.
Fantastic. Thank you, sir. All right, now I should be able to make my pants and my jacket, and I'll have blue armor across the board. I can't believe I'm level 7 and I'm still wearing the survivor's jacket and pants that you get like on the first chest you open in the game. All right, we're doing marksman pants and marksman doublet. Level 6, craft. Level 6. Oh, I need more linen. Okay, we can do that. We can do that. I think it was 7 more linen. I have just enough for 7 more linen. But I really need to plant some flax. I don't know how many I have, actually. How many flax seeds do I have? 16 flax seeds in my boxes. Oh, I have banana. I should be just planting these banana trees out here in the sand. You don't need farming for the banana trees. There we go. I can also plant these lime trees without any farming fertile soil. And there's one more I thought I could plant. I don't think it's corn. No. It's definitely not flax. It's not potatoes. Was it aloe or is it just the tree? It might just be these ficus saplings. All right, we'll let those grow a little bit. And those will be done in a little bit as well. Let's put my marks back. Let's put those pants on. Hell yeah. And then these go here as well. That's almost done, but the thing I'm waiting for is over here. I need all 4 of those to be finished. I can get rid of my survivor pants now and get a little bit of materials back. Very little. Are there bandages in here for me? There are. Fantastic. So, and that's what's great. I don't know if you've ever played ASCA, Rob, but and also, am I pronouncing that Rob or is it Robarski? Which do you prefer to go by? But either way, in the game ASCA, you can actually hire people to only thing they do is they move stuff between warehouses and boxes and stations where you have other people that you've assigned to the station to do the work. So you can really manage the city very specifically, whereas in this game, you're kind of like doing it all. And the NPCs are really only there to give you buffs on your tables. Which again is very similar to Enshrouded, where the NPCs give you quests on occasion, but they don't really do much for you other than buff your tables and give you access to certain recipes. Come on, one more and we can make this final piece of green gear go away. What else do I want to get out of my bags real quick? Get that out of my bag. Get that out of my bag. And then get this tannin out of my bag. All right. Doublet, here we come. All right, that's some proper pirate attire right there. So I got the bonus there and the bonus there. Perfect. Let's melt down this survivor's jacket. Drop that stuff in there. Drop that stuff in there, I think. Yeah, that'll work. That will work. All right, the next thing I gotta start working on is getting my stuff upgraded. But I haven't found the weapons that I really want to upgrade yet. Like, I don't have any good weapons that have any good secondary effects or put any area of effects or debuffs on the things I attack. I'm looking specifically for one of the ones that does the bleed. One of the swords that does a bleed, and I don't think I have any of those. Like, this one's nice, but I don't do a lot of shooting my gun, so it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to buff it. And this one, I'm not great at those perfect blocks, so I wouldn't want to spec too far into making this thing a really good weapon, because it requires me being good at blocking, which I'm not feeling great about just yet. Not feeling great about it just yet. Need to get one more of these somewhere. Somewhere. All right, so what I think I should do now is I should go and try to do that quest with the boat. I think that's the only one that's in my range now. Level 7. Getting the supplies from the ship. That's the one that I got to kill the 3 circling boats around it. And then board the ship. So that's going to be way out here. I think. Oh, no, it's out here. Okay. That should be in friendly water, though. That's not the same ship I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of this ship, maybe. Yeah, that's the ship that wrecked me hard. So let's do this ship first then, because the Buccaneer water, I think that's where that is. Oh no, that's undead water. Okay, fair enough. We'll give it a shot. Do a little bit of questing while my ore cooks.
Helm's yours, Captain.
All right, the Weevil is the one I got to attack. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait. I'm going out with no repair kits? No, that's not the way to do this. That is not the way to win the game. I got to go back and get the repair kits off my other stupid boat. Oh my god. That would have been death one number 100, without a doubt. Yep, I want all this stuff off the boat. And then I want to put these marks in there. And this stuff as well. I'm going to take the grog and the repair kits with me. I think this is the wrong bell. Yep, that is the wrong bell. That's a lot of time to be spending playing Ark. It's a lot of time. I played a lot of World of Warcraft for about 10 years. But yeah, that's a lot of time. Exactly. I can't remember. Do I have to fight the Weevil? I don't think I fight the Weevil. I think I just got to board it and maybe fight some undeads on it. I'd do a sea shanty, but it's a short trip. Oh yeah, there's undead guys on there. Oh, my boat's taking damage too. Oh, there's a lot of undead guys there. And since I can't board or I can't use the boarding on this ship, I got to do this all solo. Oh my god. And my boat is drifting. Come on. I need to have a place I can go and be safe. What is my boat doing? Back up. Back up. Keep backing up. Keep backing up. Alright. Park it right here next to it. Alright. That should be good. God, these boats are moving. Holy crap. Alright, I've got to kill... How many guys are over there? A lot of guys are over there. I'm gonna start shooting him, I guess, for now. I'm gonna waste all my bullets here just to get rid of some of these armored guys. Yeah, I need to start working on that as well. I think I've got one that I haven't found yet. Right here. The 4th map. And that should hopefully... I need to find more maps. But yeah, you're right. That's where a lot of the magic's going to happen with some of my loot, I bet. These guys don't even mind that I'm just like picking this guy off. Oh, I missed that guy. I got 19 more bullets left. I'm gonna try to kill at least one of them with my gun. One thing this game needs that Sea of Thieves has is that big barrel of dynamite. I'd throw it over there and shoot it. That would be perfect. Oh my god, they all see me. They're all gonna line up. I'm gonna swing with the big sword here. Oh, they're all gonna swing at the same time. Oh, and they're all throwing rocks too. Let me go over here real quick and drop some aggro. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Made a huge mistake. Did not buff up. This is so cheesy. Like having my ship so close and being able to get back on and do all my repairs and healing. This feels so cheesy. But I gotta do it. Can I shoot him with my cannons? Am I making a huge mistake fighting these guys manually? They didn't really take any damage there, did they? Come on, reload the cannons. Yeah, it's just hitting the boat. That's not gonna do anything. That is not gonna do anything. Get off the boat. Yeah, I think you're right. This one is definitely one of those ones where they need to balance the hard mode a little bit. I mean, at least they're pretty stupid, where I can line them up and hit them. It's interesting, they've been throwing a lot of rocks at me and they haven't hit me yet. They're usually pretty dead on with those rocks. Ooh, that hit me. Oh, get over there. Get in your boat. Get in your boat. Oh, wait. If I control one of my cannons, can I just shoot them manually with my cannon? Nah. I guess that'd be too easy. Oh my god. Nope. I hear my guys on my deck whistling. They could jump over here and help me, you know. All right, there's two dead. All right, 2 more dead. Is this the last guy? There we go. All right, let's go find the booty. There's nothing else down here I can get, right? No special secret chest. No, sadly there's not. All right, so I got to bring it to the refugee camp. Make sure nothing else special to pick up. So the refugee camp is going to be here, and I can teleport there. Sweet. Sweet. They need a ladder right here so I can just go up straight and talk to this dude.
We need more supply. Ain't worse than this.
All right, I got your food. Give me my rewards, please. I don't think he has any other quests for you, though. No, he does not. All right, I think I got to talk to Doc. Yep. Yep, I can do that. Absolutely, yeah. I'm really bad at shooting those, though. They move so much slower than I'm expecting, so I always miss left or right. All right, Doc, what quest you got for me now? All right, this one is also level 7. 15 bundles of healing herbs and bring them to Galen. I think I have those. Yeah, I have plenty of healing herbs. I'm way ahead of the game, Doc.
Captain.
There we go. I think that's all the quests he asked for me now. Yep. And then we gotta go take it to Charlie Sharp. So back to the camp. So these like fetch and like retrieve and talk to the person and go back and forth, they really lose their like value because of the teleporters. I kind of wish there was a cost to the teleporters, even though I love the fact that I can teleport anywhere, that I have a bell or a camp. From a pure gameplay perspective, it does kind of negate the value of all of this open sea that you need to navigate to get somewhere. You don't really need to navigate it once you have bells and teleporters.
Trouble never cures polite. Would be worse.
All right. Thank you. Creative meds. And this goes... Oh, I gotta go to the pirate leader. Interesting. I don't recall what this one is. Do I have to fight this guy? Right here. Oh, yeah. He is way out there. So I go here and call my ship. Can I go and fight him in the ocean? We'll do a night fight here. Because I got to use the big boat tonight.
Helm's yours, Captain.
All right, those level 8 guys will destroy me. So I got level 5 cannons. That's not going to cut. I'm going to go all the way around here. Try to avoid those guys. What's their patrol look like? They're probably going to be doing back and forth between these two. Yeah, they definitely shouldn't increase the number of bells and teleporters when they add more areas. I think 10 for the entire map, even when you're playing co-op, is a good compromise for sure. And I'd also like to see some kind of upkeep with the bells. Like, I know there's no upkeep with other parts of your bases and stuff like that, but maybe the bells, they deteriorate over time, where you've got to continuously feed them copper or something. Or every time you use it, it degrades by 1% and you have to repair it. Kind of like you repair your lantern with animal fat. Just little maintenance things, like not like stuff that makes it really annoying to use, but just something that makes it meaningful when you use it, because you know there's a cost. Like right now, there's no cost of me bouncing all around Blackbeard's waters because of the bells and the teleporters. And the free teleport from your boat, which again, I love. It makes the game so much more fun because you're so much more versatile in your ability to get around the map. But at the same time, it's easy to abuse. All right, is this the next camp? No, I think I just got to kill this guy. I think I've unlocked all the camps. Unless this is the Buccaneers? Oh, we've already done the Buccaneers, the Smugglers. There's one more, the Brotherhood or something. And the People of Tortuga. I've done that one as well. Oh yeah, they're up on that top of that mountain there. I can see their outpost right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and just like park it over here by these rocks. Put a bed down. Or a tent, not a bed. There we go. All right, what do I need for a tent? I forget. 10 plant fiber and 4 wood. Oh, we already got thorn fiddlers on the beach. All right, that should be enough, right? Nope, 2 more plant fiber. All right, we'll drop a tent here, set it as a revival point, and start exploring at night here. While we still got food buffs in our belly. Just kind of want to scope out where this thing is going to be. If I have to sleep overnight, I will. Ooh, I see bananas. Let's go ahead and get those before I forget. I have a feeling there's going to be like wolves just waiting to murder me. Yep, there's the camp. Oh, yep, something sees me. It's a goat. It's a 1-star goat. Oh, looked like he was going to charge there for a second. There we go. Give me your goat goodness. All right, there should be some guys out here covering the front door. Level 8 sailor. Level 8 guys. I mean, level 5, that's, I think it's 12.5% damage reduction for every level difference. It's going to take forever to kill these guys with these weapons. Ooh, that's another good idea. Absolutely. Every time that you use the bell to go do a corpse run, you kind of take away some of his magical power. Yeah, there's no way I can fight in this camp. There's no chance. Like, maybe I'll just kill these front guys, and just to test it out, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to get far with these guys. Not without upgrading my weapon. I'm gonna have to run for the musketeer here. I don't want him being involved if I can help it. Oh my god, he one-shotted me with a gun. Oh no. And that's death number 100, so I've got to fix the counter. Hold on. I'm going to change the... how's going to be the best way to do this? I'm going to do this. I'm going to set the counter. 100. And then 100. Did my food buffs die? I think my food buffs probably expired. That's the only way he was one-shotting me with a musket. That's the only way he's one-shotting me. That had to be it. I mean, a level 8 musketeer. I mean, yeah, I guess I only have level 6 gear and level 5 gear, so my damage mitigation is garbage. Interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, I've got to have a plan. I can't go in there with level 5 and level 6 gear expecting to be able to fight a full camp of level 8 guys, even though this quest that we're doing is level 7. My character's level 7, but it's a recommended gear level, not necessarily character level. I really can't. I clearly can't. I thought I had dodged it right because I heard the flint go off. So I was like, okay, I know there's a gap between when the shot's fired and when they fire off the cap or whatever. But it lasered in on me. That was a heat seeker. Without a doubt. All right, what do I want to do here? I don't think I have a whole lot of options other than go get more gear, which would include going to that Blackbeard's treasure map. How close are we to that right now? Because if I can get just one nice weapon that I can feel good about spending my upgrades on, that'd be awesome. So if we go here, let's go out and check out that Blackbeard's treasure. All right, rotate. And we're just going to go straight around the island here. Do a little sea shanty.
Help me, Bob, I'm bully in the alley. Way, bully in the alley. Help me, Bob, I'm bully in the alley. Bully down in Shinbo now. Sally is the girl that I love dearly. Way, bully in the alley. Sally is the girl that I love nearly. Bully down in Shinbo now. Oh, help me, Bob, I'm bully in the alley. Way, bully in the alley. Help me, Bob, I'm bully in the alley. Bully down in Shinbo now. For 7 long years I courted little Sally. Way, bully in the alley. But all she did was dilly and dally. Bully down in Shinbo now. Oh, help me, Bob, I'm bully in the alley. Way, bully in the alley. Help me, Bob, I'm bully in the alley. Bully down in Shinbo now. I left my Sal, I went a-sailing. Way, bully in the alley. Signed on a big ship, I went a-whaling.
Absolute banger, Pat. You're exactly right. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. How are you doing tonight? I'm looking to get some gear tonight because I'm realizing that I've not been keeping up with my gear. Well, I can kill a level 2 guy. Oh, congratulations. That's a fun fight. That is definitely a fun fight. How many attempts did it take to beat hands? Yeah, hopefully by the time you get to hands, you've got enough iron in the bank to be able to spend it on bullets. This guy seems like he's spoiling for a fight. I don't think you realize I'm actually pretty strong against a level 2 raider, dude. Oh, it does against him as well? That's good to know. Yeah, and normal difficulty, it's no joke in this game. I mean, the interesting thing about hard difficulty is it definitely keeps you honest. Now, if we go and do the bosses multiple times, like just kind of farm them, you don't get any additional loot. You only get like supplies and stuff, right? There's no point in really fighting them twice. Dude, are you really going to attack me? What are we even doing, brother? Come on. I'm just rolling along and he's just shooting at me. Level 2 guy. He's got no chance against me. Ooh, those were good long shots. I feel really good about those shots right there. Those were clutch. All right. Yeah, hard is interesting. It's interesting. It keeps you awake, that's for sure. All All right, where is this thing? Is this a dual island here? Okay, it's gonna be on this island. So let's coast in here and go and dig up this treasure. And hopefully I get the dagger of 1,000 cuts or whatever puts a bleed on guys. Oof. Run aground. Oh, potatoes. I kind of always want to get potatoes. Let's get this treasure chest dug up first, though. Ooh, the Knight's Ring. That's actually really good, right? That's solid loot. Much better than the minor Capricorn ring. And I don't think there's anything else on this island. Yeah, this is a builder island for building bases. All right, I'm gonna steal these potatoes. Did they see me? Ooh, they did not see me. Super stealth. Super stealth. All right, so that's actually pretty good. I mean, posture points are valuable. It really is. I think it will if you keep running aground. Like every time you hit something like the pier or the sand, I think it does a little bit of damage, like 0.5%. So you have to do a bunch of times for it to seem to make a difference. I noticed when I was doing my boat testing, when I was running them into the dock as the finish line, they would take damage when I hit the dock if I hit it hard enough. So I think the same is true when you run into the sand, but it's not meaningful enough. It's like a very, very tiny amount.
Helm's yours, Captain.
Very tiny. All right, so I picked up some money. That's good. Picked up some potatoes and some bananas, most importantly. Can I plant more bananas? No, I can't. I don't have any seeds that don't require fertile ground. All right, got the silver there. Got some wood there. What else do I have in my bag? Let's put that there. Potatoes there. Yeah, when they ram you and they have very little health, they will definitely hurt themselves as well. It might have been on this dock. I was standing out here doing some like building, and just out of the blue, my boat was there, and one of the Blackbeard ketches just rammed straight into my boat, and we just kept running into my boat over and over again, because it was trying to turn, and it was just like hitting it every time it turned, and it finally went away, and it damaged my boat as well. So there's definitely collision damage. It's just not very big. Look at Axel just like sleeping on the job. I will sleep through the night, get a little daylight here. Perfect. All right, so what do I got here? I mean, I really just need more iron. So I've got 57 foothill iron in that box. Nothing worth spending it on, though. I mean, I guess I could upgrade this if I went and bought some smithing flux. I could upgrade it 4 times. Yeah, let's go buy some smithing flux real quick at Tortuga. Make sure I grab my money. They absolutely do. I did one thing early on. I wanted to get my bonfire to like be hidden away. So I put it in like an enclosed box. And when I loaded the game after I had set it up, everything was fine before. And like all my NPCs, specifically the doctor and the other guy, were walking around. And then when I loaded the game the next day, the doctor and the other guy were missing. And it turns out they had spawned inside the box with the fire. So they were literally standing on the bonfire in this box of death. So I couldn't touch them because there was a quest I had to turn in for one of the guys. And I couldn't figure out how to get the quest turned in. Because I'm like, I can't find the guy. He was in the firebox. All right, who has the smithing flux?
Tools make the hunter.
Come on, there we go. So I think I needed, how many of these? I should have remembered how many of these I need. We'll go with 5. We'll go with 5 more. We'll go with 10 total. Because I'm going to use these no matter what. So. And we'll upgrade this Greatsword. So I'm pretty sure the moment I start spending money to upgrade this sword, I'm going to find the better sword. That's how it always works. All right, we're going to upgrade the Great Dueling Sword, or the Dueling Great Sword. It's level 6 now. Actually, it's level 6 now. It was level 5 before. All right, now it's level 8. That means I can fight those guys we were just looking at the camp, because they're level 8, and not have a penalty because I'm level mismatched with my gear versus their character level. Do I want to upgrade my pistol as well? You might as well. Although it's a green pistol. Why would I upgrade a green pistol? That doesn't make any sense. I have a blue one. And I have the Buccaneer's Friend, which is a musket. Like this one feels like a better pistol, but it's not double barrel, I don't think. Holy crap, it's a triple barrel. Why am I not using this pistol? Yeah, I agree. They did a good job with making the weapons viable. If you find something you like, you aren't going to be penalized for continuing to use it. That's a good change. And the Ascension system, I think, is really well done as well. All right, let's upgrade this pistol a bunch of times. I'm going to start using this one instead of the other one. Oh, I need Master Tools. Of course. I'm hearing that the Blunderbuss is also a little bit overpowered. Especially against one of the bosses. Might also be worth carrying that around with me if I upgrade that one. I wonder how this would work on those large boarding parties where you have to clear out the whole boat. Especially if you can get that chance to knock enemies down buffed in some way. Exactly. I think that's what it's going to be. And I think the range is like, where's Axel? I'll use Axel as or the dock. Like, I think kind of like this is the range that you want to be in. Like, if you can get the whole circle on their shoulders and their chests, then you're good. Like, shooting it like this, not good. I don't think it's going to do much that way. It's all got to be up close. Very shotgun-like. So, yeah, maybe Blunderbuss is also going to be something I keep in my belt. Once I get enough stuff to upgrade it. Because what does it cost to upgrade now? Just copper and wood. I could upgrade it a few times. Yeah, let's upgrade this one. Let's start a little bit of Blunderbuss play. So I'll go into town and get some master tools to upgrade these guys a little further. I want to get them both to level 8. And I need to start working on my sulfur farming as well, so I can start making more gunpowder. Because gunpowder is really the limiting factor at this point. Oh geez, how close do you have to be to get 4.5k crit on a guy? That sounds pretty legit. And how is the reload time on this thing? Let's shoot it randomly and see what the reload is. Well, that's not bad. That reload's not too bad at all. Seems about the same as a normal musket. I think I got some ammo in one of these boxes. This one? I do have some gunpowder. No ammo in that box though. I'll put that, and then take this down here. All right, we'll drop that there. Leave that there. Put this master repair kit on the actual boat. Like that. And we're good to go. All right, I think we know what we got to do. We've just got to work on getting these weapons upgraded. Okay, yeah, mid-range. Okay, I'll work on that. I'm going to add the blunderbuss to my plan because I do seem to get swarmed by multiple people. So having a way to clear them, at least knock them down, or at least have a chance to knock them down, seems like it would be a good bonus. An absolutely good bonus. So what we'll do, and I'll do this next time because I'm running out of steam and I gotta head to bed because I have work in the morning. We'll go and get more iron, obviously, and more copper for the upgrades. And then I need to farm some money so that I can go and buy more sewing kits and master tools and all that stuff. So, oh yeah, so the reload stuff, I typically try to reload it in my pocket as opposed to do the reload manually. Sometimes I have to, but I sometimes forget as well. So I haven't spec'd into the talent that gives you a reload on perfect blocks again, because I'm not great at perfect blocks. So I'm not spec'ing into most stuff that has any perfect block benefit because I'm terrible at it. But with that, I think I'm going to call it for the night, gentlemen. I appreciate you hanging out. This is super fun as always. This game is amazing. So much to do, so many different ways to go about fighting these guys, so many ways to build out your loadouts and your talents and your boats. So many cool things. I'm having so much fun playing this game, and I appreciate you hanging out and playing it with me and giving me tips on how to kill stuff, because I'll take every tip you can give me. So with that, I'm going to call it a night. Take care.